You've got a little bit of the background on what happened to Sergeant Solorio. It's in the back of your program, so I don't want to spend a lot of time going over that. In fact, I just won't. But what I would like to talk about is what the Purple Heart means to members of the community. And I'll use Sergeant Major Acosta as an example. And the first thing I'll say is, Sergeant Major, that your dog is better looking than you, okay? I know you didn't think that was possible, but it is true. But the message that the community has brought out for Sergeant Major Acosta is one of admiration and support, and he in turn has stood up and been a role model for many of us to always ask the questions of ourselves. If I were in Sergeant Major Acosta's shoes or in Sergeant Solorio's shoes, would I be able to stand up and be the kind of citizen soldier, now citizen, that they are? And that's a question that nags me all the time. Do I have what they have? Would I have the bravery, the selflessness to go into the community and set the kind of example that they will?
Well, the Purple Heart ceremony, what it means to me is, of course, it's an honor to be able to receive the Purple Heart. And in some cases, like myself, of course, losing my eyesight, you can feel it. You can feel the gratitude from others that, when they extend their hand and thank you for serving their country and giving them their freedom and all that, and retaining the freedom here in the nation. But it's extremely emotional, of course. We go through our trials and tribulations. It's one thing to be able to receive the Purple Heart for serving your nation, and the other, of course, is you go to battle to save, to preserve the Constitution and guard the parameters of our nation. And it's another thing to be able to come home and do battle here, to be able to receive the care that you need once you receive those injuries and whatnot. But nevertheless, I'm extremely proud of my awards, and what can I say? I am what I am now. So it means a whole lot to me.
They gave me my Purple Heart originally in Afghanistan when I was wounded. I don't remember it because I was so hurt, and they had put me in a coma because of the pain. So they gave me the Purple Heart because I had already died once in Afghanistan. So they didn't know if I was going to make it. They wanted me to have it in case I died, So this was just kind of like closing the circle, It's pretty emotional, It was a lot of it was for my family, This has been really hard on my family the last 5-6 months, seeing me in a coma, life support, surgery after surgery. So it's just something to let them know, that it matters what happened to me, kind of a thing. I was EOD, Explosive Ordnance Disposal Bomb Squad. We took care of IEDs, unexploded ordnance, that kind of a thing. When I was in Afghanistan, we blew caches, all that stuff. It was a great time. So I loved it. It was a great job. It's the best job I ever had in the military. Most fun I ever had. I broke my pelvis in 3 places, so now that it's healed up enough, I can bear weight. That's why I'm on the crutches. Next month, I should hopefully be on a prosthetic and walking around. So we'll find out. But yeah, it's pretty good, Mostly all I did was destroy everything from the waist down, so I didn't break any internal organs. A little bit of a TBI, Memory isn't working that great, but hopefully it'll get better, A little bit of nerve damage. Nothing I can't live with, A couple scars that'll make me prettier. It feels good, Lets me know that I'm on loan. Kind of it's a whole legacy behind it, so it feels real good. It's reassuring. Don't forget about your vets who are out there. They need help. A lot of them do. They may not ask for it, but a lot of them need it.
Let's not forget our men and women across the waters. It was pretty sad when I was over there, of course. We had one another over there, but they're overseas. They're at war. And, you have your Thanksgivings that come and go. You have your Christmases that come and go. And a new year that arrives. The old year goes. And yet the loved ones are still here at home enjoying themselves. And that's the reason why we do what we do, is so that our families can be home safe and sound and be able to celebrate as they wish the holidays, special events, see the graduations of their loved ones graduating from school or college, raising the babies, things of that nature, because if it's not for the volunteer force, who else is going to step in and take care of our nation here? So, give thanks to those, please, and if you would, please, give a helping hand to our injured coming home. We're not asking for much. We don't want no sympathy, no empathy. We just want to be acknowledged and give us a helping hand when we need that helping hand when we come home with our injuries. In some cases, our injuries are going to be with us for the rest of our lives. In some cases, their injuries may be taken care of and they can live a normal life. I, myself, I'll never be normal. My private life is done with. Everybody will have to know what I do and where I'm at because of my loss of sight.